Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. Since 2023, the old NFG news video was actually released for the first time, even on my second YouTube channel. Well, before I actually released the old YouTube, before I started my first video, NFG News podcast, you know the old NFG News trailer that's still there, but it's got like an old background there. Well, you guys are in luck. Technically, we got a special trailer just for the NFG News podcast today. But we got special guest, Buck the Beaver, and I'm the host, System Sensor 250. So I hope everybody enjoy your rest of your day, and this is the NFG News premiere once again. But it's a little bit different today. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys smash the subscribe, like, and smash the bell button. If there's any questions or concern, just chime in the comments. Well, before we go ahead and dive into the today's episode, we got some announcements taken care of. So let's go ahead and dive into today's announcements. Buck the Beaver, good to see you on the NFG News announcements for the NFG News premiere new trailer. Once again, that is so awesome for the nice introduction. Thanks, Buck the Beaver. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm System Sensor 250, but we got some announcements taken care today. So, let's dive in. So I do get the upcoming announcements just for the actual trailer. So as you may already know, I still have the actual new NFG News trailer. That doesn't count with the premiere. So just the regular NFG News trailer. So as soon as NFG News premiere ends, this is a great opportunity. Just the actual NFG News trailer will be released and it will be updated on my homepage after the NFG News premiere has ended today. So that's going to be starting today after the NFG News premiere. Once it's finished, I will update it and I'll let you know for the post once it's actually released. Well, nothing less, let's go ahead and jump back up to the the story of the NFG News videos. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after some announcements for the NFG News podcast taking care today, technically the NFG News premiere, well, this is actually called the NFG News new trailer premiere. So after that, we'll go ahead now onto the main story of the evolution of the NFG News podcast today. All right, so before I show you the NFG News trailer, what it looks like, we got some stories I need to tell you. So since 2023, you may already know. Well, technically, I started making this account since 2022 as well, and then technically it's probably mid-February 2023, I believe. Technically, I don't have the opportunity to do the NFG News first NFG News podcast today until then. So I was making a plan to do the NFG News podcast for just for fun, and also some my other YouTube channels as well, doing the important events that it's going on and surprising moments. Is that right, Buck the Beaver? That's right, yeah. Very exciting. And also, lastly, Buck the Beaver just joined since November 2023. So, he is actually now part of the member of the NFG News broadcast today. So, until then, he's on there right now. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we do got some NFG News new trailer that's actually coming up right now. So, you guys enjoy the behind the scenes of the NFG News trailer. Here it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes of seeing the new NFG News trailer 2025 edition. Buck the Beaver, what do you think so far? Oh yeah, he liked it so much. You like it? Yeah, I thought so. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I actually pretty like it a lot. Technically, at the very end, I actually did not notice. I actually just realized there's an actual the Bucky mascot at the end of the video for the NFG News premiere. Well, technically, the trailer as well. Very shocking moments here. Well, technically, special credits to Buck the Beaver, Texas State Trooper 95, and also Miss USEB. He has actually did a pretty good job, but I haven't talked to Miss USEB since a lot. Well, I know he's been busy, so well, that's a great opportunity since he joined it since probably 2 years ago. So, like I said, credits, mostly credits to Buck the Beaver. He's also on the NFG News for the most in the entire year. So give him credits to Buck the Beaver for joining the NFG News. Even though, since yesterday, the NFG News premiere, well, technically Saturday, since last 2 days ago, the NFG News premiere. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy your rest of your day for the NFG News premiere, new trailer. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, guys, before this video ends, make sure you guys smash the subscribe, like, and smash the bell button. Questions? Just chat me in the comments. Also, check out my latest video through my homepage as well. And also, check out my first, third, fourth, and fifth YouTube channel. You know the fifth YouTube channel will be, and that is Buck the Beaver. Smash the subscribe on our channels. I'll be super appreciated. Well, nonetheless, we still have the 2 weeks off for the NFG News broadcast today. Well, technically, you officially have a 2-week weekend, and we'll see you guys on following Monday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a 2-week weekend.